listening to KFWB News Talk 980. My name is Les Brown. I'm Mrs. Mamie Brown's baby boy. And we want to thank you so very much for joining us and being with us Monday through Friday from 2 o'clock until 4 o'clock, because we bring you the very best in radio. And we are deliberately programming a show for 2 hours to inoculate you, to really inspire you to live your life from the inside out rather than from the outside in. And we're talking about rethinking possible, what's possible in your life, some things that perhaps you've written off and you had to rethink that. Something happened to you and you wanted to give up and throw in the towel on yourself, but something said, wait a minute, stop. Oh no, I can't stop. I can't quit. Quitting is not an option. I got to rethink this. Audrey on line 4. A better position since you divorced, that you really found yourself in a different kind of place in which you can begin to blossom and bloom. Talk to us about that, Audrey, and thank you so much for calling.
It's an honor, Les. You know, it all came about once I realized that I was a spiritual being having a human experience rather than the other way around.
Yes.
And I just refused to live in fear. I knew that my intentions were honorable, and I just took a leap to live a more authentic life. And I'm doing more things than I ever thought possible. I'm independent. I'm able to help people, help my children through college. I'm just living the life that I want to live.
And for so long that you did not live that life, and how long did you live the life that really wasn't you, where you were living in fear and you didn't think that this life was possible? How long did you live in that life?
Probably 20 to 25 years.
Okay, then what was the turning point? What was it that happened that Audrey said, you know what, I've got to rethink this. It's possible that I can do this. I can make this happen. This is not me. What happened for you, Audrey?
I think it was just a very slow evolution of hearing words of wisdom and being open to that wisdom.
Yes. And that gave you the courage to make the decision to rethink your life and to do something different, to write a new script.
Absolutely. I did not want to have a life script that ended the way it was going.
That's very good. Audrey, guess what? You deserve the best that life has to offer, and congratulations for having the courage to become, as Mother Teresa would say, a pencil in the hand of God and start writing new chapters in your life.
Thank you, Les. It's very comforting to hear those words from you and encouraging.
Thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate you. You have a great weekend.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome. Hello, Christy. Christy in Huntington Beach, line 2, disabled husband through an accident. You're still together. Tell me, what decision did you have to make to rethink possible? What was possible for you, Christy?
Just the day-to-day living. You know, we had 2 young kids when the accident happened. They told us he would never walk again. I just had to have a strong front for my children because they were scared and I was scared too, but I had to be strong in front of them. I tried not to cry in front of them, and we just celebrated every little victory that we could. You know, we celebrated when he was off the breathing machine, and we celebrated when he wiggled his right toe. We celebrated when he got out of the wheelchair. There was just little things along the way, and we're just so grateful for every day that we have, and I think we cherish the little things more than we ever did and will for the rest of our lives.
You know, think about what you're saying about celebrating things in life and accentuating the positive, that you celebrated when he got off the breathing machine. You celebrated when he wiggled a little toe. You celebrated when he was able to get out of the bed and get into the wheelchair. You were looking for those things of progress that you could celebrate.
Yep.
And most
that
people,
was the only way to get through it.
And most people don't do that. Most people get so caught up in the negatives, and they'll miss those blessings and those progressive incremental things that can create some momentum in moving your life in a totally different positive direction.
True, and I would never wish for this kind of an accident, but we've been giving such an insight and friendship and love from strangers, neighbors that we never met, you know, coming forward to mow our lawn and help us pay the bills and cooking us meals. It's just been amazing, the outpour of love
Well, when you have that kind of positive mindset that you have, you will begin to attract those type of people and those types of experiences for yourself.
Definitely. You got to put that vibe out there, and you'll get it back for sure.
Without any question. Christy, I want to thank you so much for listening. All the love to you and your husband and your children, and continue to celebrate life because you deserve the best.
Thank you so much. I love your show.
Thank you so much. Hey, listen, I want to hear from you. The number to call is 323-520-6215. That's 323-520-6215. We're talking about rethinking your life. Had you had to do that? Had you had to rethink something you had written off for yourself? Something happened and there was an awakening that expanded your vision of yourself, and you had to begin to create a new normal. You had to become versatile and flexible and adaptable and deal with life as it was. Henry from Whittier, thank you so much. You learned from the challenges of trying to buy property and running marathons. Tell us about that experience.
Hi, Les. Thanks for taking my call. Listen, I've been so fortunate in my life. I've done so much good to so many people. I'm sort of like the Columbus of our family. Through the help of God, I've done so many things that no one else in my family has done.
I want to hear those stories, Henry. Henry, I want you to hold on. I want to hear that, and the people that are listening, they want to hear it too, and I want to give you time to get the story out. So hold on for just a moment. I appreciate your patience. If you're just tuning in, I'm just taking something that AT&T has. I saw this billboard that said, "Rethink Possible." Have you ever had to do that? That you had to rethink your life. You'd been doing one thing and life interrupted it, and you had to rethink that and be flexible and have enough faith to move on and do something else. I want to hear from you. The number to call is 323-520-6215. That's 323-520-6215. You're listening to KFWB News Talk 980.
We're college roommates turned real-life roommates.
Peas in a pod.
And still BFFs.
We even got the same car insurance discounts from Esurance.
I got my discounts on their website.
But I got mine over the phone from this awesome Esurance agent.
Like, how awesome?
Like half as awesome as you.
Awesome.
For awesome car insurance discounts, get a quote today at esurance.com or 1-800-ESurance. Esurance, technology when you want it, people when you don't. Not available in all states. Some restrictions apply. Discounts may vary by state. See site for details.
Awesome.
And now on to the bonus round. If blood is thicker than water, what's thicker than blood?
Fondue cheese?
Correct. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. Why not?
Gingivitis.
Correct. Netflix lets you watch unlimited TV episodes instantly through your what?
The game console or other devices.
Correct! Watch unlimited episodes of your favorite TV shows and movies instantly through your game console or other devices. All for only $8 a month from Netflix. See terms of use.
You're busy at home, you're busy at work, you're busy when you get home from work. Are you ever going to get through your to-do list? You need a real live personal assistant from Ask Sunday. We'll turn your to-do list into a just-got-done list, letting you focus on what's important to you. Your assistant will schedule doctor's appointments, call the phone company and dispute a bill, book travel, or just about anything else, and they're available 24/7. Personal assistants are not just for the rich and famous anymore. Click the banner to chat with us and learn more about the service or to sign up.
Live from Progressive.
Flo again, talking about something dear to my heart.
Saving money.
And we have Marcy.
Hi, can I really find other car insurance companies' rates on Progressive.com?
Sure can. It makes rate shopping fast and saving as easy as pie.
Oh, it's got to be easier than that. Ever tried making a pecan pie?
It can get soupy.
Visit Progressive.com to compare rates and start saving today. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and its affiliates, Mayfield Village, Ohio. Comparison rates not available in Massachusetts and certain other states or situations. Prices vary based on...
Get the accountability you demand only when you advertise on internet radio with TargetSpot. Thanks to TargetSpot Analytics, you can measure campaign performance, listener response, and return on investment more accurately. Learn how at targetspot.com.
This season, Newegg.com presents the Man Cave Madness Sweepstakes. Click the ad and enter for a chance to win a 55-inch HD TV, surround sound systems, and more. There's even a kegerator for game day beverages. Click the ad now for a peek at what you could be bringing home this March.
Good word of mouth is your business's best friend. What's better than someone telling people why they should buy your product? And that's exactly what Internet radio does, except for one important distinction. Internet radio offers word of mouth you control.